Hello and welcome. Today I'm bringing you a ranked battle where I'm in the tier 7 Japanese battleship the Nagato. This is a match on the map Land of Fire. Also, sorry for posting it at night. I kinda forgot about it because it was the last day of ranked on EU, so I wanted to get in as many matches as possible. Anyways, this is a highly unusual thing on Land of Fire because enemies went B. And it wasn't just the DDs, it was an Atlanta as well. Usually what happens is that, the southern side goes towards the A cap, while the northern side goes towards the B cap, and maybe there's like a DD that will come try to interrupt the B cap. But usually, cruises don't appear here. It seems, though, that they are heading towards the A cap in general, because if you look at where their other cruiser is, that's also going towards the B cap. So it seems likely that they only have one ship at A, and we probably will have trouble taking the A cap. The enemy carrier is harassing our DD that was going towards the A cap, so that's a bit unfortunate. On the bright side though, I guess I can just sail towards the A cap because I know where the Colorado is and they only have one battleship, so me going to A is pretty much very little risk. Well, the main risk is that I will not be fighting the Colorado directly. However, I think that it would be worth it for us to force our way into the A cap, because that will force the cruises of the enemy team into the B cap, and we already took the B cap, so even if we lose it, we'll be able to take the A cap in return. Unfortunately, the enemies capped way earlier, so they have a sizable points lead. We have traded one DD on both sides, so DDs are running out, although we have one more of them, but we get one cruiser less though. I think the enemies are going to make a move on the B cap soon. I asked my teammates, the DDs that is, to fall back from the B cap and just let them have it, because we'll be taking the A cap and it's not really worth it to risk our DDs on holding a cap which we probably can't really hold, at least not well. I think we should prioritize trying to take the A cap and kill that Mahan that's next to the cap, and then if our teammates fall back from the B cap, we will have one ship advantage. And I mean, we'll also have a cap zone just as them. And well, there's the Mahan gone, pretty much, 31 HP. Oh! She's actually not dead yet. 31 HP. Nice, Mahan. She's coming around, so I'm gonna take a shot at her and try to finish her off. Okay, she pointed her nose out. Goodbye, Mahan. And, ship down. I dealt the whole 31 damage. And I have a ship kill. If that's not kill securing, then I don't know what is. Anyways, it seems torpedo bombers and dive bombers incoming. I'm turning away from the torpedo bombers, which is very unusual to what I say often, but the thing is that the torpedo bombers were coming in from a highly angled situation. If I started to turn towards them, I would have given them a larger surface area, not to mention that this actually gave time for my friendly fighters to come around and finish off all those planes. Anyways, I'll now be doing some helping in the cap zone, and the enemies have to push B then, because the ball is in their court. We have both of the cap zones and we are one ship ahead. Also, I thanked my carrier because his strafe was actually really good there. So at this point, we should be on the defensive. Like, there is little reason for us to keep attacking them. However, because, it seems like the game, in my opinion, more or less has been decided, Like, it's very unlikely that the enemies are going to come back. Something insane has to happen for that. And the fact that I haven't really seen any action, I've literally done 31 damage so far. It's 7 minutes into the match already. Try to take a shot on the Mahan, maybe I can get the hit, maybe not. Damn, I couldn't. Straddled, I think it was called. One of the DDs asks if I need smoke or offers me smoke, but I don't really need it. It seems our Sims is going to die, but it's okay. I think that this Mahan is going to die for that kill. At least it seems very unlikely that she will survive. And I will also try to help with my... Okay, dive bombers just RNG'd him away. So at this point, I guess it's time to fight Colorado. Also, there's torpedo bombers coming in again, so obviously I select them and I turned my nose towards them so that they will have to do the maximum amount of repositioning to actually be able to take that. The unfortunate thing, though, is that I am next to the island that the enemy Indianapolis is next to, and there's also an Atlanta rather close by, which means that friendly fighters can't really help me all that much because, well, they have two friendly cruisers. And the enemies have two cruisers nearby, so. But it does give me time for my AA to shoot some of the planes down. I mean, I've still barely taken almost any damage by the planes, and I already have 16 plane kills. I just don't know what... And I'm not even anti-air spec, I am using that dispersion module, which makes it even worse. What if I use the anti-air range module on top of everything? I just don't see what the carrier is supposed to do against the battleship. I guess it's good for striking away destroyers. Also, the Colorado is finally focusing me, which is a bit unfortunate because I'm showing broadside. But since I was turning in, it was more or less okay. The thing with tier 7 battleships is that they are very soft compared to the gun penetration. You can easily penetrate them from pretty much any angle, as you could see with this Colorado. I just did like 9,000 damage and the shells went pretty much from the front. At this point the question is whether I should shoot the Indianapolis or the Colorado. I'm gonna select it for secondary targeting because that increases the hit ratio of the secondaries by a bit. Okay, I guess I can take a shot on the Indianapolis, then I will try. Never mind, it seems the Indianapolis is leaving. I guess maybe I should try to take a shot on the Colorado. After all. And look, she's definitely angled, yet she still took like 10,000 damage. Like, the armor on these ships just isn't good enough compared to how powerful... Look at this, look at how angled I was and I took 12,000 damage. The armor on these ships just isn't powerful enough compared to the gun caliber. Like, this is something tier 7 is pretty specific to tier 7. It doesn't really happen at other tiers. The armor is enough when you angle, usually. So let's try to finish her off and use the back guns on this Indianapolis, I guess. Or maybe I can't take a shot at the Indianapolis after all, because she keeps running away. Oh, it's the Atlanta. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. And the Citadel. Good. Select her for secondary fire. I don't actually know whether that Damacon was good. Like, I figured there was torpedoes, but I wasn't actually certain that they would hit me before... that they would hit me before the Damacon ran out. I wanted to take a shot at the Indianapolis, but she just got behind that island, so unfortunately that didn't work out. And the Indianapolis got away. Oh well, whatever. The game was rather quick and it's over. So, the moral of this game is, if you do crazy things like that, please think it through properly. Because I think the main issue they had was the fact that they just went towards the B cap. I only did 57,000 damage, but I got 28 planes shot down in a Nagato that isn't even anti-air spec. 2 ships destroyed and that 1 Citadel hit. And that put me at 2030 experience. And our Saipan was really good, 37 plane shutdown, and he even got more experience than I did. I wanted to compliment him, but unfortunately I didn't have any compliments left. So in the detailed panel, as you can see, I only hit the Mahan for 31 damage, 38,000 on the Colorado and 20,000 on the Atlanta. This is actually rather normal for a ranked battle for me. Like, usually the damage is a bit higher in the Nagato, but not by very much. Usually you don't get that many opportunities to shoot at targets like Atlantas in ranked battles. And, well, I made 152,000 credits. Well, that was it. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, then please subscribe, and, well, I would also like to thank the patrons on Patreon for supporting the channel, specifically Akatak and Tab Extra, Sebo Imoso, Ultra Real, Martin Wolf, Jacob Klink, Daniel Paquin, Activo2, Vo Nguyen, Captain Ramius, ELR, and Ikaros. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope you enjoyed this video.